Hello guys, welcome to Crypto Bytes. My name is Obi-Wan and I'm here to guide you through your crypto journey. All right, the first project I'm gonna be kind of make you guys aware of to launch just kick this channel off is Kickpad. So Kickpad has just launched their whitelist. They just opened their whitelist. It will be open for 3 days, and then the product is going to be launching on to the public the day after. So Kickpad is an idea launchpad platform. Um, what that means is that essentially they incubate projects, promising projects, and provide them support. And in return, if you hold their tokens, you get to access the pre-sale tokens for those projects at a discounted price from the market. So there's a couple of those on Uniswap, but Kickpad is actually the second or one of the first kind of movers on the Binance Smart Chain to do this. Uh, its competitor is BSC Pad. BSP Pad is literally 22 days old, so you guys you're super early. It's already 10x from its launch price of like 0.36. Um, and BSC Pad was another great project with a lot of similar mechanisms in the pre-sale to Kickpad that we're going to go over. Right, so I think this is a massive, great opportunity because BSC is a very promising platform, right? So PancakeSwap literally overtook Uniswap in terms of daily volume in a matter of weeks. So there's a lot of money pouring into PancakeSwap and BSC, Binance Smart Chain projects, and that was just the first wave. So if you guys have studied the Elliott Wave principle, which I'll be making a video on soon later, you know that the second wave is the longest wave. This is the most powerful wave. So I think BNB is going to hit 1K, and a lot of these smaller projects are going to blow up. Kickpad is, really kind of innovative in the sense that they've actually integrated some tech that basically means that they can lock liquidity in the pre-sale, and so you don't have to trust that these projects launch and then actually put liquidity on the platform. You can actually verify that and make sure that it's actually locked via the pre-sale, so it's trustless. This is a pretty big deal, especially for some of the smaller projects from anonymous teams and that kind of stuff. Some of them have some really great projects. Some of these meme coins, not I wouldn't recommend them as investments, but if you find one that's particularly promising or whatever, you can get it on the pre-sale and make 10 or 100x quite easily if it catches on. And if they were to launch on Kickpad, for example, they could still remain anonymous, and you would still have, but you would have, the added benefit of being able to buy their tokens at a really cheap price and know that the liquidity is going to be locked, and so you're kind of safe in that regard. It's a pretty big deal. All right, so Kickpad is also audited by I think Zokyo. Um, so they're audited. They've got some massive partners. The dev is very hardworking, very well known dev, very well respected. They're launching with some massive partnerships. One of them being Orion Protocol. Um, it's been audited by Zokyo, backed by Vendetta Capital, venture capital firm. Guys, it doesn't really get much easier than this in crypto, to be honest. Like, it's a solid project. It's going to be launching a markup of around 300K, which is laughable. So I think it's going to at least 10x. So 3 million would be just standard. And if it reaches the same price as BSC pad, it's going to be a 100x pretty easily. So a little bit more information about the whitelist is that essentially you guys follow the link in the tab below, and you'll be sent to the whitelist page, and you have to do some basic stuff like the Twitter page, follow the Telegram, that kind of stuff, and you get kind of put in, and they'll pick 300 people that will be able to receive the pre-sale tokens. Um, it will be capped, so people get a maximum of $200 worth of tokens, 200 BNB dollars worth of tokens, and that's a good thing because you won't have any whales that will buy up like £100,000 worth of tokens or dollars worth of tokens and then dump it on the market. Um, I think BSC Pad did a similar thing, which is why their rise has pretty minimal pullbacks because there weren't many whales. That's a good thing. Also, the private sale guys, they're locked in, so they actually have access to their funds in something like 3 to 6 months, and they get access to it in increments. So again, no dumping. You're literally getting Kickpad at the price floor. So now we're going to go over the industry kind of competitors. So Kickpad's main competitor is BSC Pad. BSC Pad was the very first. It's 21 days old, so not much time difference, but this was actually the first mover. But BSC Pad don't do trustless lock liquidity, so actually I think Kickpad is much better, and Kickpad have better partnerships. But And you guys just have an early opportunity to get in on Kickpad at a fraction of the price is going to be. So I think me personally, I think it's a much better investment. But BSC pad I think is still massively undervalued. The competitors on the Ethereum network are PokerStarter, one of the biggest ones. PokerStarter is worth 258 million. They launched at the price of zero point 0.1 maybe last year. So, those guys have enjoyed a 35x. But, I think they were the first movers in the Ethereum network. I think Poker Starter, yeah, and there's another one called something DAO Maker, right? DAO Maker launched Orion Protocol. If you guys know about Orion Protocol, it's the most advanced aggregator available. And so DAO Maker's, another kind of protocol that does that. Pretty big deal. Um, and this coin again is experienced kind of massive growth. So another one I would say is worthy of note is DuckDAO. DuckDAO is doing very well. I saw this at $3 actually, or $30, and I thought I missed the boat, but it turns out I had no idea about these projects like a few months ago. So I just found out that like this is like a big thing. Um, right, and so yeah, so about $30, and then it's kind of blown up. So they've enjoyed another 32x, now worth 83 million. So if you consider that Kickpad is launching on Binance Smart Chain at 300k, if you can catch that launch on the 25th, I think it's going to be, you're going to experience at least the 3 million market cap would be kind of pretty standard, and 30 million I think is around where it'll probably go to, but it could do much higher. I think the partnership with Orion Protocol is very bullish indicator. Like that makes me very excited. Um, and so that's what I got on Kickpad. I think it's a great project, great team, audited, backed up, fair pre-sale, protected from private sale dumps, and it's got the advantage of it being a relatively first mover in Binance Smart Chain. I think you're going to see this have a massive growth. I think this is a 10x to 100x medium to long term play. I think you guys, should probably go on the whitelist, fill out the whitelist, and see if you can get on the whitelist and get that $200 worth of, Kickpad tokens. And I think that could very well be worth $2,000, $20,000 in the next month or two. So guys, stay tuned. I have a bunch of projects that are undervalued that people don't know about right now that I've got to just absolutely blow minds when things start kicking off again. So stay tuned, and I'll be back again with some of that. And as for now, I'd say probably look into Kickpad. Just a disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my opinions on projects that I think are really cool and will do really well if you're into crypto and investing. There's so much going on this year, and I really look forward to giving you guys some more gems. Take care. Bye.